Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the year again where we spend time with loved ones, where we open presents underneath the Christmas tree, where we watch snow fall and glisten in the night, and where we can beat the living crap out of every single one of us. It is now time for our major event, the last major event in 2019. It is NHBL Fight Night Christmas Bash. My name is Sins, alongside Big Boy Lethal helping me out tonight, as well as Brian on streaming or while recording. And tonight, this is a nice little festive night. As you see, the ring ropes are decked out in lights, and we're all decked out with festive, attire, I guess, with the new crates out. So I already see a couple people actually have this stuff. So that's awesome to see. Tonight, we're going to have a lot of great matches. Including the Fight Night Championship match in the main event and a 4-on-4 for the first time ever here in. We're doing a 4-on-4 tag team match between the King's Court and the Sins Alliance. And I guess we'll have to ask you, Big Boy Lethal, what do you think about tonight? That you're still new here in staff, but I know you're very excited.
Dude, I can feel the energy just flowing through this building as we speak. I can't wait for some really good matches unfolding. Can't wait for the Fight Night Championship to see Patrick can dethrone Fluffy Teddy Bear, who's been one of the best boxers that we've ever seen on the Fight Night circuit. It's going to be a blast.
Yes, that's indeed. But hey, we have our first matchup coming up tonight, and it is for the Ironclad Championship. This match will be very interesting because this match, if Random Puncher wins against Bright Boy, there is no other event in December. That means he has to forfeit his Ironclad Championship once January 3rd comes around, and he becomes the automatic #1 contender for the Fight Night Championship. And that's remarkable. Random Puncher has defended that championship a few times here. So if Random Puncher can win, he pretty much becomes #1 contender of the Fight Night Championship. So there's that going for him. But Bright Boy, he's just itching to wear that Ironclad Championship around his waist. Alright, so both matches go outside the ring, and like I said, Bright Boy, he's looking to get the Ironclad Championship. He's had that eye on the prize ever since that was announced a few months ago. So here we go. And they're both just kind of eyeing at each other. They both know each other so well. Random Puncher getting the edge of a Bright Boy there, and it looks like, oh, Random Puncher misses. He's looking for an early exit there, but Random Puncher was able to recuperate. Big Boy Lethal. That was entertaining, to say the least, and Random Puncher almost looked like he was about to lose it there, but he was able to recapture that victory.
Yeah, Bright Boy was definitely able to get some of those punches dodged. He was definitely holding up his own, but unfortunately Random Puncher got the first punch, and he couldn't come back from that. Very close fight, though.
Fight to the death.
All right. So both boxers still, they don't really aggressive outright, so they're both kind of hesitant until they try to make the other one make a move. They both connect on a punch there, both taking off of one little half point. Bright Boy misses, and Random Puncher's going to try to capitalize, and he does just that. He's up 2-0. Rubbing salt into the wound there, he laughs. But Bright Boy just says nice in chat. But, you know, they're not very aggressive, Big Boy, and it looks like it's there's similar strategies going into this one.
Yeah, they're both playing very passive-aggressive, waiting for the first person to take the bait in and just going at it afterwards. Random Puncher was able to make Bright Boy miss, and he just took that all the way to the postal box to mail his death. Yay, words.
Good saying.
Fight to the
All right, Random Puncher is, you know, he ever since he got the championship, people saying that he's kind of grown a little bit of an ego. But hey, when you're the Ironclad champion, when you're a champion in general, you can have that a little bit. Oh, Bright Boy connects with a punch. I don't think Random Puncher was really expecting that, but Random Puncher was able to come back on that. He's up 3-0. He could sweep Bright Boy here in the first match.
Random Puncher is definitely a bit of a more refined boxer, at least in this fight, compared to Bright Boy. He's landing his punches a lot more consistently, making Bright Boy miss more, and he's just using that to his advantage and winning these rounds over and over again.
fight to the death.
All right, and still that passive-aggressive style that we've been seeing. And they're both just dancing around the ring. It's like they're mirroring each other. And Random Puncher getting another punch there. Bright Boy, he's looking down and out. And unfortunately, Random Puncher knocks out Bright Boy in a shutout. 4-0, and your winner here, and still the Ironclad champion for the meantime anyways, is Random Puncher. So Random Puncher, congratulations on your match tonight. Like I said, though, this is going to be your last time being here at Fight Night as the Ironclad champion, because by December 3rd, you'll be forfeiting that and you become the #1 contender for the Fight Night Championship. How does it feel knowing that you, from being Ironclad champion to now possibly being a Fight Night champion in a couple months, possibly? How does this feel?
Honestly, I'm not really surprised. I mean, I beat Bright Boy so easily in the first match like months ago, so I guess it was only a matter of time before I beat him again.
Yeah, yeah, and you know what? That was a good match, and of course, I mean, you have to have some respect for Bright Boy. I mean, Bright Boy definitely gave it his all, but you were just a little bit step ahead. But what do you got to say for Bright Boy in this match? Second time you faced him, you know him very well. What do you say for that?
Maybe next time just play more aggressively and like focus less on defense and try to go all out, you know?
All right, hey, fair enough. So anyways, thank you again, Random Puncher, and congratulations. Once again, give it up for the Ironclad champion, Random Puncher.
Chart.
So immediately, several amounts of aggression coming in from all the boxes. Red gets the first blood, but Blue falls back up. Red seems to have the upper hand in this fight. There's one where Blue is getting cornered, and X-Men takes it for Red for the Sids Alliance to get the first round off on the board. When the bell rings, you may begin. And now, again, chaos enters the ring. Everyone's punching each other. Blue this time gets the first hit. Red follows it up. Red gets two more. There's only one more Blue again. Ray takes a player, but no. Sin's Alliance comes out even stronger than last round, taking it to a 2-0 lead. And again, Blue's starting to actually bunch up the corner. He's letting Red go. There's a jump in the ring. Blue's trying to fight and take him. They take two, they take three, one more. Metro's cornered, and Blue takes it with 3 other 4 boxers still standing. Even though Red jumped, technically violated the rules, Blue still came out on top. And again, Blue seems to be bunching up in a corner, just moving together as a unit. Red's starting to trade punches in with Blue. They're going in. Red gets the first kill, up 4-3. Blue trades it off. Boxers are still standing. Several of them are still here. Red's up, and Red, Sin's Alliance, takes it 3-1. We are now at match point. And now, a lot of tension happening in the ring. Red's deciding to split up the boxers. Cordo's Baxter takes him out, but Red trade 2v2, 2v1. Red's trying to take out Red Bull. He's the last one standing, and Sin's Alliance wins the fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it's best 6 out of 11 is for the Fight Night Championship. We could see a new champion, or we could see Fluffy Taylor continue his reign. When the bell rings, you may begin.
Fight to the death.
All right, and Fluffy Taylor has held the championship since September 13th, so he's had the championship for quite a while. He's only defended it twice, though. Once against Metro and once against Rageville. Oh, and missed by Richard Patrick. Missed that punch, and now they're both going at it. Oh, it's an aggressive style from Patrick. Got it up, and he's up 1-0. That was aggressive, big boy. Very aggressive, and it worked in Patrick's favor.
Indeed, I will admit that aggression was a little bit sloppy, but it caught Teddy Bear off surprise so much so that it didn't even matter, and he was able to take him and take the first round.
Fight to the death.
All right. So both boxers just doing a ring around the rosy. All right. Oh, and then both boxers are missing there, but Patrick was able to get around them. And it's 2-0 for Patrick. Big with Lethal. What'd you see in that match?
Again, huge aggression coming out of Dr. Professor Patrick. Even on the punches he misses, he makes sure that he has the right positioning so Fluffy Teddy Bear can't counter, can't even it up, keeping him down about 1, 2, even 3 punches at times, and just streamlining the rest of it, getting those last 2 punches in and taking the second round. Very dominant performance so far.
Fight to the death.
All right. Both boxers fighting pretty aggressive there. Patrick seems to give him one for him, but he missed the last punch. And Fluffy Taylor was able to capitalize. We say this all the time, Big Boy Lethal. Boxing is a game of inches.
Indeed, Dr. Professor Patrick looked very dominant through that entire one, constantly getting the first punch, constantly being ahead in damage, at least very slightly, but he missed the last one, the final blow. Fluffy Teddy Bear was able to take that and get his first point.
Right, when the bell rings, you may begin.
Fight to the death.
Right, so both boxes. Oh, and Patrick very aggressive. Sorry about that. My computer's like little hiccups there. But yeah, Patrick was very aggressive in that 3-1, and Fluffy Terror just couldn't even get out of his corner. It looked like.
Yeah, there's not much more I could say about that match they didn't already describe. Patrick's just overwhelming Fluffy with his aggressive play style, making sure that he lands the first punch, making sure that Fluffy has to retreat or make a miss in some way or another. But he doesn't even let him do that. He doesn't give him any room. He takes it and he keeps winning.
Fight to the death.
All right. And Patrick moving out slowly. Moving out slowly. Oh, and Patrick came out off guard. I think that was his strategy all along, but it could backfire. Here's going to the last punch. Fluffy Timber got the last punch. Talk about a close match, big boy. 3-2. Patrick's in the lead, but it's literally the last punch wins. It is so close.
It is indeed. It really matters if Fluffy Teddy Bear can make Patrick miss or not from what I've seen so far. If Patrick isn't missing, that he's going to win the round and he's going to take Fluffy out before he gets that last punch on him. Still very close. Both boxes usually being around 40 HP when it ends.
And I don't know, I feel like these two boxers fought a long time ago. I could be right, but it's been a long time. Oh, and Fluffy Teddy Bear missed, or Patrick missed another one. And uh-oh. Patrick knows he's in worse for wear. Fluffy Teddy Bear misses! Oh, it was so close! Again, Fluffy Teddy Bear almost cost him the match. He missed twice. But Fluffy Teddy, oh, big boy, please. That was amazing.
That was indeed an amazing fight. Fluffy Teddy Bear's definitely evening up the score as of late. Really just been getting better as each round progresses, making it harder and harder for Patrick to keep landing those punches and keep ahead.
Fight to the
All right.
death.
And Fluffy Teddy Bear did a spinneroonie, and Patrick hit the turnbuckle for good luck. Fluffy misses. Kind of still testing out the waters there. Now they're going to be a little bit more aggressive. And Patrick has the last hit. I cannot stress for the people who are going to be watching this at a later date, who might not know a whole lot of how boxing techniques work. I cannot stress enough of how close these matches are. Big boy, what's your thoughts?
It's just been back and forth and back and forth. Patrick looks dominant, gets a couple rounds. Fluffy comes back, gets a couple rounds, back and forth. We might have 11 rounds at this match. It's been that close for every single round.
Fight to the death.
Patrick with the shuffle, and then you're gonna go aggressive, and you're gonna get caught up into the ring post there, and it looked like Patrick was trying to go behind him a little bit, and it didn't seem to work out. And Fluffy Taylor was able to get behind him, and it's 4-4. It's a seesaw battle between these two boxers.
Indeed, at the beginning there, Patrick went aggressive like usual, but Fluffy was just able to make a miss over and over again, getting 2 to 3 punches ahead of him, and it just was lights out from at that point on.
Yeah, and I have to ask, Random Puncher, you're going to be a #1 contender against whoever wins this match. I mean, what's your thoughts on this?
I honestly think this is like insane. These two boxers are incredibly good, and I'm very excited to see who I'll be facing because they're both incredible.
Fight to the death.
Thank you!
All right, so you allow the switch, you just can't use your gun. And Patrick going aggressive again. Its last punch wins. Oh, they both miss. Oh, and Fluffy Teddy Bear was able to get them behind Patrick. Both boxers missed. Holy moly, guacamole. Big boy lethal. It is match point for the champion, Fluffy Teddy Bear.
I did not expect that one to happen. I thought Patrick had in the bag. All of a sudden he missed, thought Fluffy was going to get it. They both miss, gets evened up, and Fluffy was able to make a miss a second time, gets the punch in, lands it, and makes it match point for Fluffy Teddy Bear.
Fight to the death.
All right, things just got a little bit tense here. This could be it. Oh, Patrick misses, but Fluffy misses as well. But They're both fighting at the end, and Patrick able to tie it up. It is 5-5. I am sorry for yelling, but my goodness gracious, we're going to a tiebreaker. I'm going to say it now. This could potentially be the match of the year for NHBL. Big Boy Lethal. I need a drink.
Well, Sins, this is definitely the closest match I've ever seen for a major fight night event. There is no telling who's going to win this last round. This is probably one of the biggest matches of these guys' careers so far. This has been nail biting. I cannot believe that I'm witnessing this at this time.
All right, this is the last round of 2019. Who will be walking out the Fight Night champion? Oh, Fluffy Tamer gets the first hit. The other first. Oh, and they both miss. It looks like Patrick missed again. It is Patrick is able to get back on it. Patrick is able to get back on it. We have a new Fight Night champion. We have a new Fight Night champion.
One punch decided that entire match.
God!
It was back and forth. Fluffy Timbers lead. The MVP Patrick is leading. And
Patrick, listen, me and you go way back. You were the first signing with my old group SSBL. And listen, I'm gonna be straight biased. I don't even give a damn. Patrick, I am proud of you. This was a match of the year for NHBL. I am almost brought into tears because of how great this match was, and a win for you. You're back here at Fight Night. You're the new Fight Night champion. Everything's looking up for you, Patrick. How does it feel coming back to boxing?
Who's ready to see me lose the next Fight Night?
No, seriously, Patrick, you're doing so good recently. This is a resurgence. The last couple of years, you told me that you're having mouse problems, but you got a new mouse. We're seeing the Patrick of old, and people, not a lot of people have seen what you did in SSBL. Now they're getting a glimpse of it. Patrick, what's your future like? You're going to be, well, let me ask you this. What's your mindset going into now? Now that you're the champion, you got all eyes on you. What's your mindset in all of this?
Well, general mindset, trying to get cocky, probably get cocky and lose and rage over it. The usual.
Gotcha. And I guess last question I can ask you, you will be facing Random Puncher at the next major event. The major event isn't decided yet, there's no date, no name, but you will be going against Random Puncher for the Fight Night Championship. This is the first time ever. You never fought him, you never fought you. What are your words? Random Puncher's right in the crowd over there. What do you got to say?
Well, for one, good luck, my man. You'll need it. Second, I hope we can have a really good match.